few years ago, a client asked me to retrain one of his salespeople in my company's funnel principle selling course because his performance was not good. I'll call this person Miguel. After 15 minutes of talking to Miguel, he said a few things that prompted me to ask, so, on a scale of 1 to 10, how would you rate your assertiveness? Miguel did not hesitate when he said 3. I knew we were onto something important. Over the next 45 minutes, Miguel shared with me the following 2 things. 1, he agreed that 3 out of 10 on an assertiveness scale means he'd probably get fired. Number 2, he said that he was motivated to learn how to be more assertive, talking about a desire to provide for his family. I was hopeful, so we got to work on Miguel's blind spots. I talked through what blind spots are and why we have them and why they can wreck sales potential and what can be done about them. I gave him specific actions to take to sort of hijack his blind spots before they showed up. We had a follow-up huddle and we role-played some scenarios. About a month later, his boss called me and said, "What did you say to Miguel? I don't recognize him." Apparently, Miguel had done a 180 in his behaviors. He was leaning into challenges and conflict. He was taking initiative. He was being proactive. Over the next several months, Miguel proved that it wasn't an accident. He continued to raise his level of performance. I share this story with you for 2 reasons. 1, when experts say to leaders, you have to get to know your people, this is what they mean. When there's an underperforming issue, you have to deal with it properly. If you don't, you risk continued underperformance, or just as bad maybe, creating an unwanted turnover situation. Second, some sales performance issues will never be properly addressed through traditional sales training because sales training is dominated by skills or process intervention, and some performance issues are not skills or process based. And yet, traditional sales training is often the dominant lever a sales leader flips. Got a national sales meeting coming up? Let's do some sales training. Have a new VP of sales on the team? She uses sales training to put her mark on the team. These are well-intentioned, but also short-sighted. Leaders who can learn to help their salespeople recognize and accept their blind spots and then show them how to work on them can make real dramatic gains in performance. All the best.